What up, guys? Wanted to show you a few things I had going on, or well, about to start. Actually, not to start, but these are parts that I bought to build a kit in the future. The 92 Corvette convertible, which is not going to be built. I'm going to use the running gear, wheels and tires, motor, transmission, things like that out of this car. Probably many of the interior pieces. And I'll be combining that with one of these Rat Packer Chevy 2 Novas. This is an altered wheelbase car, which I don't like. So I'm going to have to cut out the rear wheel wells, move them back to where they're supposed to be, and fill the body panels in, clean it up good. But I think in the long run it'll be worth it. The Chevy 2 Novas have been my favorite car for years and years and years. So I think in the long run it'll be worth it for me to do. Right now though, what I want to show you is the 64 Dodge Ram Charger. Getting some parts together. Here's the engine. I don't know how well this is going to show up on camera. Let me get some of this light off of here. Add throttle linkages, throttle cables, throttle return spring, plug boots, wires. On the other side, I added a oil filler or a oil dipstick there. Still braided fuel lines going up to the 2 carbs and down to the fuel pump. The coil mounted there also has boots on it. So this turned out pretty cool. Undercarriage. So looking pretty good. This was the car I planned on building in 5 days over Christmas. Didn't happen. Ended up in a purple pond. Repaint it now. Got the clear on it. It's been painted for about a week actually. I just got to have time to color sand it. I'm sure you can't tell on camera, but this paint was a red base coat with an orange fade into it and then a yellow fade into that. Looks pretty good in person. Just needs to be color sanded and polished out. This is actually dust where it's just been setting. It's not the paint job messed up. It's pretty smooth already. Firewall. The interior is going together now. Got the floorboard flocked out. Door panels I've started detailing. The dash came with a lot of cool decals for it. For all the instrument panels. They're almost impossible to put on. So I painted the instrument panels white today. Once they get dry, I'm just going to detail it out with a marker for the instruments because the decals just would not go on. Not for me anyway. Now I want to show you one model that I've wanted for a long time, and I finally got it. Usually speaking, these things go really expensive, and I got this one I think for about $23 I believe. Got lucky on eBay. It's my favorite car in the world. I know a lot of people would want a Viper, Ferrari, Lamborghini, one of the exotic sports cars, but my favorite car, Pontiac Fiero. I've had 3 of them. Regret getting rid of every one of them. Want another one, except the next time I want one to drop a 4.3 liter V6 in and go with twin turbo setup, which is what I plan on doing to this car. Gonna be building my dream car with this one, minus the G6 transmission that I would use on a real one, but still in the wrapper. Again, too much light. I go from having absolutely no light to way too much light. Yeah, I wanted that kit for a while. I got one other kit that I've been wanting to. It's coming in from China. And when it gets here, I'll show it to you. I've been trying to get both these 2 kits, that one and the other one I got for about 2 years now. There was a Purple Pond project, my 49 Merc. Got the paint off of it, nothing else is done to it. I'm not going to use this interior paint anymore. I'm going to go ahead and build a Pro Mod chassis for it. So that's done. And then I started on this one, and when I start the Pro Mod chassis for this Camaro, I'm going to do a how-to video on it. But I added the fender skirts all the way down through here so I can get the big slicks under it without having to stick up through the back window, or I was actually going to have to cut this piece out and put like a wheel well on the outside of the car like a lot of Pro Mods do. But I really didn't want to do that, so I added the fender skirts instead. This resin hood, the order for the car, had to sand all this down to get it to fit smooth, and some of the hood. It's a nice hood, just didn't fit very well. But anyway, that's what the things I've got going on. Well, one other thing, the switcher's kit, and I won't even show it to you, but it is primered now. Just got to get it painted. It's going to be going together box stock. That's where I built the 32 rat rod. I'm going to build the Phaeton now because the rat rod kit, the only thing I used was the body and one of the grill shells that came with it. And it came with two, so I'm just going to build a stock kit. This is the only thing I've done to the pure build. Fill in the fender wells a little bit. Got to get back on that one. Anyway, guys, long video. Didn't have much to show you, but I thought I'd show you what I'm up to. So we'll see you next time.